Most people hope, but never act. This is Let's Get Better. The grind, the inspiration, the hard questions. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Welcome back into Let's Get Better. And today, I think we're going to talk about change and just what it can do for everybody. I was thinking, in my life right now, there's a lot of change happening. Not all change is good, let's be honest. I guess it's really determined by what you're doing with your, change, or, what you do about what is changing or how you go about it. That could be pulled out of Atomic Habits. If you position yourself in small ways to do certain things in a certain manner, then you get used to that and you start to do that naturally, and then you start to think in that lane. And I think that we should all focus on what we can change, what we can do. I don't know, I had creative, things kind of mulling around in my mind and that kind of stuff, but I just never did anything with it. So now that I've actually started pursuing creative endeavors, many different ones, I feel like I'm at the best place I've ever been in my life. I used to sit down and talk with my wife, Amber, all the time about how, we're just going to work for the man. We're just coming home. By the time you get home from working for the man, 30 minutes to make supper. You make supper, you sit down and you eat, and you try to talk to your significant other or to your children, or, maybe a little tiny piece of something for yourself. You get in the shower, and by the time you look up, it is time to go to bed. And I don't know about you, but that was killing me. That was killing me. I mean, I understand working. I mean, everything takes work. Anything that you're going to do takes work. There's 10,000 hours of anything before you get to the thing. But 10,000 hours that are not for you, that are not designed to help you, where you don't make enough money to pay your rent solo, that doesn't sound like anything good or anything I want to be a part of. So the change was actually doing something with the creative ideas, actually pursuing the things, designing the clothes, writing the books, recording the pod every Wednesday, every Sunday, sometimes days in advance so that I don't really have to worry about it. Posted on social every day, posting in Ash County in the Know and getting our first haters live. I'll reshare that post again, but we got our first haters. And with any kind of creative endeavors, anything that you're posting for consumption, there's going to be haters. But what are you changing? What are you doing? Are you working harder? Are you switching jobs? Are you doing creative stuff? Are you starting your own business? Whatever it may be. Not all change is bad. Sometimes change is very good. I keep telling my kids that there has never been a better time to be alive. If you want your own, maybe the gold rush, maybe the great library at Alexandria when all those great minds were meeting. I don't know. I just really do not think that there's ever been a better time to be alive. We're not going to consider the turmoil and the division that was perpetrated upon all the people of the world here recently. But in terms of if you wanted to, right now while you're listening to this pod, if you're listening to it on your laptop, or I guess if you're listening to it on your phone too, you could stop moving around, pull up your phone, pull up your laptop, ask any AI to teach you how to open a business, and you could start right now. Not just me, not just you, not just the person sitting beside you, or your children, or your granddad, anyone. One more time for the people in the back. Anyone can do that right now. I know that pause was really long. I really want you to feel that. Not all change is bad. And you don't even need expensive equipment. You gotta think about what Mr. Ballin did. Took his iPhone out, went to his bedroom, did some research, and started posting videos. And he was doing the same thing that most people do. Just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. You'll hear me reference this creator a lot and was, shunned slightly. He speaks on it. Go watch his videos and stuff. Go check that out. And then come back here and comment. The major point is that not all change is bad. And like I said before, let's get better.